Good, now you can bleep the so at the end they'll hear Pron and go, oh, okay. That's what they use on the internet. They use Pron.
Pron?
Yes, because you can't say. Get off my hand!
Tomatoes! Wolf Tech Nation, thank you guys for tuning in to once again another Wolf Tech Videos episode. On today's episode, guys, you see the bike behind us. This is the GT Aggressor Pro 27.5 small frame, okay?
Somebody said that this is no longer the GT Aggressor Pro, it's just GT Aggressor. Why does it say Pro right there?
It's a GT Aggressor Pro for all you guys out there watching.
There's just so many people have so much to say about things. They hear one thing and they think they're an expert in it, I guess.
Well, we've had a heck of a time on this bike, and one of the main reasons why is because our channel really started out with our original GT Aggressor Pro, the blue one, and there were so many questions back in the day, can you do this, can you do that? So we thought, you know what, let's buy another GT Aggressor Pro. It was on sale for how much when we bought this thing?
$299.
$299.
That's when we ran out and bought it.
We're like, dude, let's hurry up and buy this thing. Let's answer some questions. So some of the questions that we've answered already is, what's the biggest wheel that we are tired that we can fit on this bike, both front and rear? And we got that answered for you. If you guys missed the episode, make sure you go back. Okay.
We tried the 29, didn't fit.
Second one was, hey, if you do the original group set, the Microshift 26, 8-speed, derailleur,
shifter,
can you make it a one-by and still get shifting out of it? Yes,
yeah.
We've done that. If you missed the episode, go back and watch it.
We did that a long time ago, too.
Now, the next question is,
can you upgrade the cassette to a 40-tooth?
To a 40-tooth. You guys all remember, this here is actually a 34. Ooh, that's a 34-tooth. Mm-hmm. Okay. I remember you were talking about how much I was going to be hurting climbing the mountains, you know, all them up in the deer woods.
You don't have all that now. You don't have that small 24 or so chainring up there.
What I've got now up here is an oval 32-tooth round, or oval 32-tooth, 170mm crank arms, and we've also got the Microshift 26, of course, with the 36-tooth. So, the question, 40-tooth, we've got a Sunrace brought to you by our boy, William Page, the merch man. Sent us this a while back. He had this rocking on his GT Aggressor Pro when he was running the old Acolyte. But since then, he sold his GT Aggressor Pro. He's moving up in the world. So, William Page, thank you so much for sending us this cassette. Now, guys, without further ado, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't a part of the Wolf Tech Nation. Let's get some more GT Aggressor Pro questions answered, shall we? Oh, and...
Oh, yeah, I like that. You just realized it.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Also, on today's episode, we are going to be doing a little bit of everybody's favorite segment, a little bit of mail time, baby.
I like how you don't have to edit that out. You almost hit the button.
I almost did.
Almost hit it.
Yeah, so guys, everybody's favorite segment, it's where people from all over the world, literally, send us mail to open and share with you guys.
Literally.
So, Wolf Tech Nation, without further ado, let's get some questions answered, and let's open a little bit of mail, shall we? Now.
Fail or not? Hang on. Now I'm recording.
GT Aggressor Pro on the bike stand.
GT Aggressor Pro bike stand. Just got done having way too long recording.
Alright guys, not sure how this is going to go today in today's episode, but we're going to put this bike up on the bike stand, and instead we're going to be getting to some mail time. This might be a fail, not too sure how this is going to go.
It might fail, but if it fails, remember, we still have mail time, so, but we're going to show it. Whether it works or don't work, because we want to answer that question.
I got some hope.
I'm 50-50.
Now, a lot of people...
I think it's a 50-50 chance it works.
Now, a lot of people... number one, you guys, I'm sure, are happy that I actually put it up here on the seat post tube on the bike stand. Number two, look, a lot of people are going to tell you out there...
Without there being a dropper, I had no problem with it.
A lot of people are going to say, hey, you don't need a bike stand to work on bikes. You don't, okay?
You can show them that little thing it does.
God, this thing right here kind of gets stuck a little bit, but this is the Park Tool PCS.
Yes, that bike stand's nice.
9.3 bike stand. And what I'm getting at is a lot of people are going to say, man, you don't need a bike stand to work on a bike. And I'm here to tell you, you do not, because we've used a whole bunch of stuff for bike stands. Yeah. But guys, if you do a lot of work on your bike or other people's bikes, a bike stand is a game changer.
Well, not everybody works on a bike as much. I mean, we have a YouTube channel.
Well, I know.
But I mean, like we're in here recording every week.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like we have to have a bike stand to show the it's really hard to film without a bike stand. We've done it.
It's amazing. With a bike stand, it is just, especially this one, we're going to put some affiliate links in the description below for this bike stand, because you can get this thing all bunch of which way, sideways.
It's pretty sturdy and heavy duty. We put some heavy bikes on it.
Yeah, so check out the affiliate links in the description below for that and some of the tools we're going to be using on today's episode. We're going to be taking this 36-tooth
and we're
cassette.
not affiliated with them, and they didn't pay us and all that stuff. It might be an affiliate link if we can find one, though.
We're going to take this cassette off, and we're also going to take this dork disc off.
Oh, there you go. We can finally do that. Got the Cohiba
cassette.
Black one.
Taking the cassette off. Alright, so we're going to need this tool here. This is a Lockring tool. Okay. Okay, that's a Lockring tool there. We're going to need this to take this cassette off. And this is, so everybody knows out there.
Should have done coffee shout-outs while we're doing this.
This is completely different from a freewheel Lockring tool, so you know. Okay?
Yes, this is a free hub.
Yeah.
GT comes to free hub.
This here is for a freewheel, and this here is for a free hub. A little bit of difference there, so you'd be actually surprised. So if you guys are looking at doing this at home, make sure you check your sources. If you have
that was one of the things in the very beginning that you were trying to remember. You were racking your brain trying to figure out the differences and what was what.
Oh, it's super difficult because trying to find information.
Well, it's different now than it was back in those days, though. I mean, that's only been what 3 or 4 years ago, but it's like night and day difference on information now.
Well, one thing that's crazy is, you know what they don't do anymore, and this reminds me when I was a little kid, and I'm sure you can attest to this, is they don't do forums anymore. You remember forums?
Oh yeah, that's
forums.
Well, I think they do, but they're different now.
Forums back in the day were
now
huge.
It's drama
and this is one thing you could not find, and I know everybody out there is probably laughing because you have all been there before of not having a clue what the difference between a cassette and a freewheel was. You know, I know somebody's gonna leave in the comments, but I know that Sunrace and Microshift are all interchangeable. So is Shimano.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Take the dork disc off.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not backing you on that one.
The free hub is greased up plenty, so we're going to slide the sucker over there and we're going to see if this works or not. I mean, this right here is going to get you a little bit more gearing on the top end torque, and they're both 11 speed, right? 11 tooth, I mean? Yeah, they're both 11 tooth on the smaller of the cogs, so your top end speed is going to be the same, but your torque is going to be amazing, especially if you guys have been...
If it works.
If it works.
You're talking like it's going to work.
I mean, I have no clue if it's going to work, but what I'm getting at for the people out there is like, well, why is this a thing? Because, a lot of people go out and climb, and a 36 tooth is...
34.
That's 36 tooth, right? Oh, God, it's a 34 tooth. 34 tooth is not going to be the best.
That's why I'm here. Oh, by the way, I got crap on that in the comments again. That's what I'm here for. And then the one guy says... I'm almost always wrong, which is funny because I've only been wrong a few times in the existence of the channel. Like, you're the one that's always wrong, but you get the pass because you're very likable. I'm not.
I'm a likable guy. What can I say?
Hey, I love it that way. I'm glad you're likable. I'm glad you're not like me.
Okay.
You're better looking. You're likable. You got all my traits that I don't seem to have too much.
All right, and it's as easy as that. Chainwhip. This is a Chainwhip.
Can you say it better, please?
Chainwhip.
Thank you.
Chainwhip. Put that in the fill links as well. All right, let's put this back on the GT and see if we can actually ship this thing. Now, something that's going to be a little bit interesting with this, and I didn't think about this, is going to be the chain, because we resized the chain.
Yeah, which I did think about it.
Which, realistically, guys,
I thought the chain was a little long.
That's what we took out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We took out 5 links. Okay. This is the old chain that we took out.
And I thought the chain was a little long, and that's why I didn't make more of a deal about it. I thought, well, you know what? We're gonna try this bigger cassette.
Yeah.
So and then somebody commented they thought it was a little short, which is wow because
I thought it was perfect.
I thought it was a little long.
I thought it was perfect.
But we'll find out right now. I think right now it might be a little short. We'll see. We might have to extend it, might not.
And believe me, I know it's always better to put a rear wheel on whenever these things are on the floor, okay, or the ground. But well, I got good shoulder pressure, so I've been told.
We're not worried about we'll fix that later for riding. Right now we're worried about for shifting.
David Gallimore knows what's up with that shoulder pressure, don't you? Okay.
Well, that's a whole different shoulder pressure.
I know. We ready to shift test this thing?
Downward pressure.
Okay. All right, guys. Shift test, and it works out because right now we're in 8th gear. Remember, all the same stuff. The only thing that's been changed as far as the group set's concerned is the hollow bottom bracket crankset. We got the 32-tooth oval, but now instead of the 34-tooth, we're rocking a 40. This should really help out. I'm wondering if the Microshift's going to have enough clearance. I don't know. Let's do it. All right, we're in 8th. 7th. 6th. 5th. 4th. 3rd. Okay, hold it right there. Okay. So right now, the way it's looking, go ahead and hit that brake. Right now, the way it's looking in 3rd gear is if we keep on with that same exact angle, we will have just just a quarter of an inch to clear. But we can mess with that. We can mess with that B tension to kick it down a little bit, but nothing's been done yet. All right, we're in 3rd. Hit the 2nd. Okay, 2nd gear. Now, 2nd gear, the top part of the cage or the arm is starting to collide with the cog of the largest. Okay. So let me just tighten this B tensioner. Let me kick it out just a little bit.
Do you want to do that or just try to go into first?
We try going first.
Let's try going first.
All right.
I'm just going to go ahead and hit it. Oh
bam.
My God, it's there.
Dude, now somebody can say the chain's a little short, right?
Really just a smidge.
Let me get that camera over here. Don't say anything else. Hang on. Okay, now what do you think about? Is this? Is it?
Now it's a little on the short side. We'll say this is when a chain's too short. That's what it looks like.
That's when it's too short. It's what it looks like.
Yeah, and it's not super short.
It's still making contact with this cog and the top cog on the cassette.
The reason I like it to be kind of tight is because I don't like chain drops.
Yeah, well, you ain't getting no drop on that.
No.
What I want to do is I want to tighten this B tensioner so it'll make the clearance just a little bit more, and I just want to see if it's better like that. Right. So we're going to go a full turn, and I think it'll...
One full turn?
One full turn. Oh, that's got some tension. I'm going to take a little bit off. Okay, that was half. Okay, that's one full turn.
Okay, one full turn.
One full turn, guys. Now, go ahead.
Second.
Yeah.
The second.
Okay, now go to first. Okay, remember that was colliding. Now it's no longer colliding with the B.
I'm going to downshift, see if it doesn't.
All right, go ahead. Bam.
Bam. Wow, look at that.
Dude, I think we should keep it like that.
But you know what the thing you're messing up right now? Do not show you knowing what you're doing, working with derailleurs and stuff. You're going to mess up your reputation.
Oh, I know.
People think that you have no idea what you're doing.
Had to adjust the low temp or the...
Yeah, say something dumb, please.
So we're clearing it. I don't know. You guys let us know what you guys think in the comments. But look, if you have a GT Aggressor Pro and you're following along with this build, because remember, like I said, we've got the 1x on here, 170mm Crankarms, 32-tooth oval. Hell, you may have went with the 30-tooth round and the chain might just be perfect, even though if you did the wolf tick shortening method. The thing what I'm getting at, though, is if you're following along with this and you've done a 1x, and you go, man, I wish it wasn't a 34-tooth, it looks like you can get yourself a damn 42.
It looks like a stock 40 will fit on the Microshift. What's it, the 26?
The Micro. Oh yeah, Microshift 26. We'll see if we can find a fill link in the description below. Oh, William Page, merch man, comes through again. Dude, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that worked.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Guys, I didn't think that was going to work, but...
I pushed for this one.
Yeah. Well, guys, Wolf Tick Nation, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this little episode. Remember, this portion's done. Let's go jump over to some mail time, and then we'll do an outro. You guys will get to see me again. Don't worry. All right, guys, everybody's favorite segment. Let's do a little bit of mail time.
We did that. Beep, beep.
First piece of mail. Can I grab it?
Well, you can.
I want to grab it.
You can't put
Check this out. This here is a postcard from Italy, very artistic, to Wolfman and Tick. All right? To Wolfman and Tick, watching your videos from Italy, from your homegirl from down under, Joe LaRossi.
That's awesome.
Joe LaRossi, thank you so much for that. One of our patrons.
Absolutely made our day.
Yeah, it really did. And Wolfman was just so freaking excited to read this, and he was like, "Oh my God, we have a patron, a viewer, homegirl from down under from Australia that's in Italy watching our stuff and thinking of us."
And I think that blows my mind.
Heck yeah, that is so cool. Such an awesome card, and she's a tattoo artist, right?
Yes.
Go show her some love. She's showing your boy some love, and she's a patron. We got to get together on a phone call. Remember, we're supposed to do that video call with her.
Yeah, we need.
She said when she got back from Italy.
Yeah,
You back from Italy yet? Next piece of mail. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I know what this is.
Oh.
Because the receipt, Fox Kit 34 replacement retainers. Guys, if you remember, we have the Marzocchi 100.
Oh, here we go again. Are you going to start saying it right yet?
We've got the Marzocchi fork, right? The Bomber Z2 got sent to us, and we also have a air spring that is to make the fork 130 millimeters of travel. We've been waiting on this. This is the dust wiper seals, it looks like, low friction, no flange set from our boy, old Charlie Keogh. Charlie Keogh, thank you so much for sending us this. Once we get the internals all taken apart on that, we'll be installing these on that fork, because he was one of the big guys saying, hey, you need to make sure you do this. And then I was like, yep, we'll order it, and next thing you know, it showed up in the mail.
Yeah, he's like,
don't worry
about it.
I got it. Yeah. Charlie Keogh, thank you so much for the love, dude. I'm hoping there's some notage in here, because unless there was a drunken eBay or drunken Amazon.
There's no swearing to it.
All right, here we go. Just for you, Jeremiah and Wolfman. I wanted to get you guys this for your super scientific brake testing. Oh. You should be able to target specific parts like calipers and rotors. Also, it might help save Wolfman's egg pan. From Slaw Squatch.
Oh, my egg pan. Oh, that's deep tracks.
Oh, that's deep tracks. That's some Patreon stuff. Oh! Infrared thermometer.
That's
Dude!
great.
Oh, that is so cool. Apollo 7 infrared thermometer. So will this thing show how hot things are?
Yeah, it's got a case
Hold
and everything.
That. Oh, dude.
Oh, it's got the batteries.
91.2.
Let's see, replace this old one.
Slaw Squatch, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That right there, guys, is going to bring a little bit more science to Wolf Tick videos.
Oh, jeez.
I know who this is from.
What? Does it say?
No. But they let us know. Oh, dude, those are sweet.
Oh, man.
Dude, those are sweet Velo Tube Schrader valve.
Yeah.
Look at those, and they're purple, my favorite color. Oh, big brother Kevin H., thank you so much for hooking your boy up.
See, you're pervy. You're pervy.
I'm by that too.
You're privy to some information.
Dude, I love these. Thank you. I mean, look, these right here are so much better than the Prestas. You could take that valve stem out and just fill it like that with a damn with sealant instead of having to worry about that little hole to deal with. That right there, guys, those are awesome. Thank you, big brother Kevin H. Always looking out, and he knows my favorite color.
Yeah, well, I think everybody does now at this point. You started going on a tangent about a star, and
this guy's a star.
Would you stop?
Look, you brought it up.
I don't know if this is from a person or just don't show it.
Look, this is our boy. It's old Jamie Daniel.
Okay, do we
star all day?
Would you stop with that?
All right, Jamie. All right.
Stop with saying stuff.
It's got like Vaseline and stuff all over.
Would you shut up?
Let's see what we got here.
You can't use any of that.
Wolf Tick, thanks so much for the content / reviews. I recently got into modding mountain bikes and found your videos very helpful. You helped me rekindle a childhood obsession of mine bikes. Still have my 1988 Redline BMX.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude.
That's cool.
I heard you guys could use a 34 to 34 headset. Hope this can find a home on the Wolf Tick bike. No steel bearings, but it has big bearings. You could say it's got big balls. A bit heavy. I'm telling you, this guy. A bit heavy, but it's smooth as butter. Maybe on the new GT. Thank you. Stay rad. Regards, Jamie. Sam Seed on YouTube. In parentheses. All right, Jamie. This right here might be a little too legit.
Too legit to quit?
Too legit. Look at that. FSA. Guys, that right there feels so freaking, like, heavy. Is that not heavy?
What is that?
Steel?
Why is it...
Dude, that's awesome, Jamie.
What is it, though? Like, why? Damn.
That's going to add a nice little touch. I think, just for you, Jamie, when it does come time to change out the GT headset, I think we need to do something like this. Because that's a 34 to 34.
Yeah, why is it so heavy duty?
I don't know, but that would be a really cool video. Just a headset on a GT. You know, we haven't done one of those in a minute. Last time was some homemade stuff.
Oh.
Jamie, thank you so much, man.
For
the headset.
I kind of want to see the balls.
Next piece of mail. This here is from China.
Why do you say it like that?
Exactly what I thought it was. This is a Tektro e-bike hydraulic disc brake set with 180 millimeter rotors for your e-bike. And the reason I say that, well, is because it's for e-bikes. And remember, e-bikes always have that 2-pin or a 3-pin, and that senses to shut stuff off.
Thing, yeah.
Oh man, look at this. We've got some hoses.
Well, it's it's a
actually
whole
full
thing.
caliper.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the lever. This is actually Tektro brand, guys. So we got the Tektro levers here, and I'm going to put up on the screen who sent us these. This is from a company, actually, that specializes in a bunch of different e-bike brakes, and I know you can get different sized rotors as well.
Well,
So
I am kind of excited. This could possibly, but we're going to have to test them first, right?
We're going to have to test them. I mean, it'll probably be tested on your e-bike. You might have to do a review on that.
Woo,
And they do come, I guess you can say
be
they...
really careful, so I don't want to mess up my e-bike situation.
So I guess you can say they come pre-bled. I mean, this one obviously is, but that one there, the cable has got brake fluid in it, so we just need to make sure we don't lose any, so we don't have to bleed these things. You guys can check out either an affiliate link or a regular link to that stuff down in the description below. But man, you got some hydraulic brakes, so we'll have to be trying those on your bike.
Is this the last one?
This is the last piece of mail.
The last piece?
Now look, listen to this. I have no clue what this is.
Well, good. Set it down. Stop shaking it.
Okay. Let's see what this is.
Foam.
I see someone. Take that foam out.
Take that foam out.
Take that foam out.
Take that.
Oh! I know what it is.
Whoops.
L2, baby. Do you want to tell them the story?
The L2
Do you remember
story?
the L2 story?
Which story?
This has been a long time in the making, Dad. This is a 1,
it's
2,
been so long, I
3,
forgot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 speed. It's 11 to
Oh,
36
man.
tooth 9
I
speed.
thought that deal fell apart.
I thought it fell apart too. Guys, when we were testing out the Ozark Trail Ridge. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. L2 actually contacted us and apologized that we had a bad experience with their group set on that bike.
That's right.
And even Ozark Trail did as well. And this here...
I think there was 3 different companies that contacted us over that.
Dude, what in the world? So they actually contacted us, L2 themselves, and said, hey guys, we apologize. We would like to make things right. Here is our 2023/24 catalog. We'll come up with a whole bunch of new products. And we would like for you to select a new group set. So this thing here is crazy fancy looking. It's the L2 9-speed T9. This is their whole new line.
That's wild. It looks really cool.
That whole,
Looks
not
nice.
really it could be a clutch, but that whole system right there is like wound up. That is a very good looking derailleur. That thing is like hefty.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's got some resistance on it.
Bit by mosquitoes already?
It's got some, I mean, it feels pretty smooth. 2 different sized jockey wheels, but okay, so that's the L2. That's crazy that it finally came in.
Yeah, I
That was a
forgot
while
about
back.
Now, did that come in a long time ago, or did it just come in recently?
It just recently came in.
Okay.
Because I remember going...
Because we've been waiting a while to do a mail time.
Well, we did a couple mail times since then.
I know that.
They
You're
said they were
sweating.
doing a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm sweating.
It's hot.
But man, heck of a mail time.
Yeah.
Everybody that sent us something, thank you guys so
thank
much. Let's go ahead and go back to the episode. Let's do an outro on it.
Oh. Okay.
Alright guys, well that was another Wolftick Videos episode. Got a little bit of mail time done. Got the GT Aggressor Pro done to answer some of you guys' questions, hopefully. Everybody that sent us some mail, thank you guys so much. Who knows? Old star himself sent us the headset.
You can't say that. Are we really having that in there? You're going to have that in there?
Yeah. You read his note. We might just do that to the headset. Alright, so thank you so much for sending that. Everybody else, appreciate you.
You can't say you got to say like Pron.
Joe LaRossi, homegirl from Down Under.
Pron.
Let's try to get together on that phone call, okay? But all right, Wolftick Nation, until next time, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, notifications on, because we are going to do a real-time review on this bike. I'm going to probably keep in first gear, do some climbing, and see if it holds up. All right?
Pron.
Prawn.
Thank you, Pron
Star. All right, later, guys.